Hello ladies and gents, this is KANO from the gamer section and I'm back with another review. For today's review is on Wuchang Falling Feathers for the Xbox Series X and S, PlayStation 5 and PC. In Wuchang Falling Feathers, you play as Wuchang as she forgets her past and is cursed by the feathering. She tends to travel and find the cure for the feather and navigate through the conflicts of the world raged by war. Wuchang is also on a quest for answers about her past and uncover the secrets about the feathering. The whole overall presentation to Wuchang Falling Feathers is all elite. To start, using the Unreal Engine 5, the graphics in the game is top tier. The details of the environments is really on a different level. When I first seen the destructive buildings and the dark and gritty look to the caves along with the snow and water reflections, it really stands out in the game. The main character also really stands out with how detailed she is from head to toe. When it comes to the music in the game, you can hear the dark and grittiness to the whole game, which I think is pretty cool. You can hear the real melodies of the Chinese sounds when running around, and you also hear the dark and grittiness when it comes to the battling, which is cool to me. The sound designs in the game is really good, from the voiceover to the hack and slash effects to the game. Wuchang Falling Feathers runs at between 60 to 120 frames per second, on the Xbox Series X. Wuchang Falling Feathers is a Souls-like action-adventure game. Coming into this game after beating Lies of P with the DLC, I was a bit on the Souls-like fatigue, basically meaning I was just kind of tired of it a little bit. But this was worth the play. To start, you have 5 different weapon styles to choose from, but for me, I ended up sticking with the long sword because I have a better chance of getting the enemies with some of the strong moves. This game evolves around different combat mechanics, but the key one is called madness. That's right, I said madness. If Wuchang kills humanoids or becomes unalive, the madness increases. Or if she ends up unaliving feather beings, the madness decreases. When it is to the max, she ends up fighting her inner demon, which I thought at first it was somebody that was coming into the game, but I was tripping on that. But once you beat the inner demon, you unlock different things in the game. Now, you go through shrines to upgrade your abilities like skill trees, which is easy to get past, which I actually recommend farming to a degree. You can also have spells in the game, which I think is pretty cool as well. But it's not easy to come by because of how much you have to upgrade in the game. There is a lot more I can actually say about the gameplay, but I don't want to spoil anymore. Wuchang Falling Feathers have issues when it comes to the frame rates of the game. Now, it does run at 60 frames per second on the Xbox Series X. I believe it also can run higher at 120 frames per second, but don't quote me on that. But anyways, the problem that I have with the frame rate, it dips sometimes where it would stutter sometimes even in the boss fights in the game. I remember fighting a boss that looked like a lizard, and towards the end of the fight, the frame rate started to stutter so bad to the point where I needed to wait until the patch came in to actually fix somewhat of the issue. Now, when it comes to the balance of the enemies in the game, it needs a fix in that area. There was one instance where these white ghost looking humans that has a strong despair situation that turns you into some type of blood veins that ends up unaliving you fast, which they need to fix in that area. Other than that, I am really enjoying this game, and it could be that Game of the Year contender with some of the optimizations, really more of the optimizations on the consoles. For that, I give Wuchang Falling Feathers a 4 out of 5. Thank you for tuning into the best place for independent gaming journalism, and that's the gamer section. Be sure to hit the like button on the video and please subscribe to the channel.